Happy Friday, everyone, and welcome back to another daily Star Wars collecting discussion. My name is Wampa Slayer 111, and today I'd like to discuss what this week's topic is, and it is on Power of the Force 2 figures and an Emperor Palpatine character discussion. So I thought I'd bring out some of, actually this is all of my collection of Power of the Force, and there's some loose figures there. I'll show you to you guys in a minute, but I thought I'd use this as a background, and these are all my figures. Some playset back there and some vehicles. Deluxe. Okay. To start off with this discussion, I'd like to show you guys some of my loose figures, Power of the Force. There's some Jabba, as you can see. This is the line that I pretty much started collecting on. I mean, here's some Yak Face. I used to love just going into Walmart and just looking at all these figures. Like, I could never afford them all because of my allowance and stuff. And back then I didn't even have a job, so I was trying to do what I could to get money, and then I'd spend it on figures and whatnot. And as you can see, this light still works. Like, this was from a I believe a 97 or a 98 deluxe pack, and I'm missing the lightsaber, but like the light still works. That's amazing. But yeah, these toys weren't great for articulation, and I believe everybody's touched up on it. And I mean, they're definitely inferior to today's standards, but I mean, this is what most of us grew up on. Swivel hips and swivel shoulders, no articulation in the hands or elbows, swivel head, you know, tight movements whenever you first get them and whatnot, but, you know, plastic capes instead of the spoiled capes that we have now, the cloth and the soft good capes and whatnot. Do I think that they're going to be valuable someday? I think this is the slowest line that's going to end up being valuable, because right now you can get these for pretty cheap on eBay, and like the older like the trilogy or the saga collection, like those figures are even harder to come by, and they're newer than these actually. So these will be I believe one day they'll be valuable, but they're slowly taking their time, very slowly, and they're not bad figures. They're really not. Some of them are really good, like this boss figure is really awesome. I mean, it's really good mold, and they definitely butchered some of the human characters, but like the Rancor Keeper, he don't look so bad actually. He's pretty accurate. Some Hammerhead. Looks pretty cool. All the aliens look awesome. But the humans are a little gorilla faced and a little steroid up. But that's okay. And as you can see, this is Jabba, one of my deluxe packaging figures that I kept. I lost a lot of the figures moving back and forth and growing up, so Jabba stuck with me. So that's just a few odds and ends and some of my loose figures. I haven't brought these out in a long time. I brought these out to show you guys today, so I definitely, actually, you know what, this is my very first Star Wars figure ever, Tusken Raider. Ain't that something? I could tell you stories and stories and stories, but I won't keep you guys too long today. It's just amazing. Darth Vader, like, look how, I mean, definitely looks like David Prowse, the actor that played him. He is buff. And on to the character discussion. We are here to talk about this gentleman here. This is also a Power of the Force figure. Emperor Palpatine. I'm missing his cane and lightning, but everybody's pretty much touched up on it. I won't touch up on it too much. He is Star Wars. He is the line that we see today. It's all in his mind, in his plot. He has the power. He has the plan. And he almost gets away with it until it backfires. I'm not saying that he started the whole thing, but as we see the movies today, I'd say it's safe to say from episode 1 through 6, all those plots were his planning, and even before that, I imagine. So he's a pretty bad guy. He's a villain. You gotta hate him, gotta love him. But he is what we see as Star Wars as today, the collecting wise, movie merchandise and whatnot. Everybody's gotta have a bad guy. So that's my discussion for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed my little collection here. Not a very big one. I am working on it though. I've been picking up at least one figure a week through eBay, so I'm slowly getting there. And for you Clone Wars fans, don't forget to watch episode, I'm not sure what episode it is, but it's called Slaves of the Republic, tonight on Cartoon Network or wherever you are in the world, wherever it's aired. It'll be a good one. It looks pretty good. Maybe we can see some Anakin's past. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'm going to pass it on. And may the Force be with you. See you next week.